Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a fascinating Kabbalistic concept that's basically gonna flip the script on how we solve our most stubborn problems. Let's get right into it.
So I want to anchor our entire exploration today with one really profound question. Think about this. What if the solution you're desperately searching for is literally already sitting right in front of you?
To unpack this ancient wisdom, we're gonna follow a pretty straightforward roadmap. We'll look at medicine hidden in plain sight, decode the ancient source, talk about tuning to the frequency, figure out when exactly to use the code, and wrap up with a 15-minute activation protocol.
All right, kicking things off with part one, medicine hidden in plain sight. So, Hahasiah, it's an angelic form and a Kabbalistic code translating to hidden God. But here's the thing, and this is super important. Hahasiah isn't about conjuring some magical external miracle out of thin air. Not at all. It's actually a perceptual tool. Think of it as a code designed specifically for those wildly frustrating moments when the remedy is sitting right there, but your eyes just can't see it. And what's genuinely fascinating here is the gematria, right? The numerical value of Hahasiah is 320. In this ancient tradition, numbers aren't just math. They signal an underlying structure. So this 320 is signaling to us that we're dealing with a highly precise system of codes and frequencies, all designed to basically tune our awareness. This perfectly illustrates what this looks like in the real world. The answer you need? It's often that overlooked mineral deficiency your body has been secretly flagging as stress. Or maybe it's the practitioner your friends have brought up 3 separate times, or just the deep rest your nervous system has been quietly begging for. It's the thing so incredibly obvious that it's kind of become totally invisible to you. Moving on to our second step, decoding the ancient source. Drawn directly from the precise geometry of the Red Sea verses, we find the exact anatomical structure of how hidden medicine is actually revealed. And it's made of just 3 Hebrew letters. First up is chet, which represents an enclosure or concealment. Next is he, the breath or opening, representing perception. And third, we have shin, the fire, which brings the transformation. So the crucial takeaway here is that the sequence of these letters literally walks you through a process. It moves you from concealment into perception and finally right into activation. Basically, what looked like a completely closed box turns out to have been a chamber with a door the entire time. Next up, let's talk about tuning to the frequency. You know, the medieval alchemists actually associated Hahasiah with the philosopher's stone and the concept of universal medicine. But notice the massive difference in interpretation here. Literally, people back then thought this was a single physical substance that could just magically heal every wound. But metaphorically, and this is where the real power is, it represents the underlying pattern of reality. It's this profound realization that healing actually follows a coherent logic, a logic the body and the earth already inherently know. I really want to emphasize this point. We are not talking about magic spells. We're talking about tuning your intuition so sharply that you can literally spot a wild plant growing in your backyard that turns out to be exactly the remedy you need. It's about restoring your innate ability to perceive the medicine that's already working, already waiting to be recognized. So when exactly do we use the code? That brings us to part 4. You can actually run this code in a whole bunch of real-world scenarios. Use it when you're faced with unclear health steps or if you kind of sense there's a simple remedy you're overlooking. It's fantastic for deepening a natural medicine practice, sharpening your healer's intuition, clarifying those really opaque life patterns, or just recovering the signal when you're completely overwhelmed by research noise. You know the feeling. And I find this absolutely fascinating because the hidden remedy might not be a pill or an herb at all. It could be a difficult conversation you've been putting off, a necessary career change, or maybe a relationship that needs altering or even ending. Situational medicine is still absolutely medicine. All right, let's get into the practical application, the activation protocol. To start off, you'll need to find a quiet place to sit for about 15 minutes where you can see at least one living thing. It could be a plant, a tree outside your window, or honestly, even just your own hand resting on your knee. Then, you're gonna prepare to move deliberately through 4 specific steps. Step 1 is to receive the letters chet, he, shin. You start by slowly tracing these letters with your eyes, reading from right to left. Remember, the shape of the name is a closed thing, an opening, and then an activation. You just stay with the sequence until it stops looking like writing and starts feeling like your vision is actually clearing up. Then we move to step 2, sounding the name. You softly speak it out loud. Ha ha ha. Then, Hahasiah. Now, what's really interesting here is the frequency. You want to allow that frequency to ride on your breath. Just let that gentle, sibilant hiss of the sh linger for a beat longer than feels natural. Do this for about 3 or 4 repetitions. Okay, step 3. Enter the field. With your eyes closed, bring whatever stuck condition you're dealing with to mind. But, and this is a huge but, do not try to force a solution. Simply ask yourself this single inward question: what have I been missing? Once you ask it, just stop. Stop asking, and quietly listen for a recognition to arrive. Just let whatever comes, come. And finally, step 4 is to seal the code. Whenever that activation feels complete to you, seal the code with one deep, full breath. You want to sit with your palms up, slightly cupped in your lap, almost as if you're receiving something small, while you speak the psalm anchor. Speaking this specific verse from Psalm 104 is what anchors the entire practice. This ancient hymn insists that the world isn't just bare, it is completely saturated with hidden intelligence. So speaking this aloud confirms that what was hidden is now, officially, on its way right into your view.
Now, as a final little field note straight from the tradition, remember that this intelligence is indirect. Because of that, it's a great idea to keep a small notebook nearby in the days following your session. These recognitions tend to arrive super quietly, completely without fanfare. You know, a name suddenly pops into your head mid-morning, or you randomly notice an old bottle in your medicine cabinet. Writing them down is a way of honoring them.
Which leaves us with this final, vital question to ponder about your own life, your own stubborn problems, and that overlooked medicine waiting patiently right beside you. If the answer is already in the room with you right now, are you finally ready to open your eyes and see it?
Thank you for watching. If something in this resonated with you, then you're already closer than you think. If you're ready to go deeper, there's a link below to my book, Quantum Angel Codes, The 72 Hidden Names of God. This isn't theory, it's a framework you can actually use. Tap the link below and step into it.